'Tis the week before finals when all through the school not a review packet finished just like the fourth floor pool.
Spartans were busy spreading holiday cheer. Many groups were involved. Let's take a look here.
Hi, I'm Emma Papapanagiotou. I'm the Vice President of ASL Honor Society.
I'm Luke Blosson. I'm a junior and I'm in ASL 3 and ASL Honor Society.
This year we did a Thanksgiving food drive for Woodhaven Deaf Baptist Church. We were getting cans and then we were going to donate them to the church. I think it's really important to give back because I feel like I'm pretty privileged in the fact that I get to have a Thanksgiving and a Christmas dinner and be around my family, and a lot of people don't get that opportunity. So I feel like if I can give back in any way that I can, then I want to do that.
Yeah, it's important to realize like your own privilege and that you're able to do things like that that we might take for granted. So I think it's important to give back to the community and the people who are not in the same position as us.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Perizzo. I'm one of the co-sponsors of National Honor Society along with Ms. Russo. Normally, in normal times, the National Honor Society students would be doing a lot of activities out in the community. Since most of that can't be happening this year, our main community service activity this year is Spartan Shares, which we do every year. They select a handful of families from around the district who, without outside help, would have no real sort of Christmas. And we adopt a couple of families and we take their wish lists and we go buy them a whole bunch of Christmas presents and usually some clothes and shoes and some stuff for the kids and a couple things for the parents. So this year that's going to be our main community service project.
Hi, my name is Ashlyn Tompkins and I'm the media director for SHTV. This year I thought it would be really important to give back to our community considering that 2020 has been so tough. Love SHTV is essentially a program that raises funds for families who are struggling financially this holiday season so that they can have some sense of normalcy. We think that every family deserves holiday meals and Love SHTV is the perfect way to provide them. In order to make this possible, we need the student body to donate. You can make donations through My School Bucks, and for every $1 that you donate, your name gets put into a raffle to win a $50 gift card to Amazon. If you are able to, spread some Christmas cheer and please donate.
With the holiday comes stress at this time of year, especially now with so many new fears.
Anxiety and depression can sneak in with great stealth. Let's see how the season affects your mental health.
The holiday season can trigger a number of symptoms for depression. Some could be you may not be able to make it home for the holidays. You could have lost a loved one during that time or someone has recently passed. You're in a financial situation which can be very rough, especially during this time with the COVID. And also when you're looking at other people that's enjoying their lives who's not going to do the same thing, that can be quite difficult for whether you're a student or an adult. And most importantly, the holiday season is very demanding. Everybody wants something from you. Everyone expects you to be there or to do things. And those are just some of the reasons that the depression and anxiety can be amplified during the holidays.
It's pretty common. According to, again, NAMI, the statistics are that of people surveyed, about 64% of people noticed that the holidays definitely increase their mood and their anxiety, and about 24% of people surveyed said that it greatly increases their stress and depression.
You can mitigate the symptoms of depression and anxiety, particularly seasonal. For one, I always recommend spending less time on social media because you're constantly looking at images of people being happy and having putting their best selves out there. And we all know that everything on social media is really just a snapshot. So I would say less screen time is important, and also doing something that just fulfills you or make you personally happy. Also doing something for others, if you're able to, give to someone else, either give your time or give something in some way. I know it's a little complicated right now with the COVID pandemic situation, but anything that you can do to help others generally will also boost your mood as well.
So really utilizing your positive support systems, really noticing what your stressors are and setting those limits. It's not feeling obligated to, participate in all the activities, especially if it depletes energy from your life or it doesn't, give back to you in any way, it doesn't fill you with joy. So really trying to identify what your stressors are and trying to limit overexposing yourself to toxic people.
It's important to establish boundaries with any kind of person that you're dealing with. So it's perfectly okay, especially with the pandemic going on, to say, hey, I want to talk to you, but let's stay 6 feet apart. Let's practice social distancing so that we can be safe from the pandemic, but also just so that you can be comfortable and be safe in general.
It prevents depression, or at least severe depression, and most importantly, it allows you to seek out help immediately. Well, they can talk to their counselors, talk to a trusted adult, talk to a good friend whom you can trust. Talk to your parents. Reach out to your parents because they may not understand the impact of how you're feeling during this time, because we tend to think that kids don't have problems, or you're young, you're not paying bills, you're not doing this and that. So students, just be open and honest and reach out to someone and seek the help that you need in. And also there's some online services as well if you feel like you're not getting what you need and you don't feel like you can trust anyone around here. We want you to reach out to someone. This is it's SAMHSA, which means Substance Abuse and Mental Health Service Administration. This is a national help hotline. So this is just one of the many numbers that you can call. They're 24/7, 365 days of the year. So you're not alone. There's someone here to help you that's waiting for you. And all you have to do is just reach out and let us know.
So while we're on campus, you can always come to my office. I'm the wellness counselor on campus, but we have a great team of academic counselors that are here on campus. You can also visit, there's several hotlines and text line numbers that you can visit. There's a crisis text line, and there's also the suicide prevention hotline number that you can visit during the holidays if you don't have access to any of us counselors.
When students need to take a brain break, holiday movies and music are all that it takes.
Knowing the line can be such a thrill, we tested some friends to see their great skill.
Hi, I'm Nathan and I'm a senior.
Hi, I'm Marjani and I'm also a senior.
Nathan, your first question. Finish this lyric. Christmas Eve will find me where the...
Where the snow falls? I don't know.
Where the love light gleams.
Yeah.
I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams.
That's like a paragraph. That's not a lyric.
Okay, Marjani, please decorate Nathan.
Can you not? Okay.
There you go.
Alright.
Okay.
Filled this.
Marjani, Rudolph with your nose so bright.
Won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
So easy.
Thanks, Maj.
Okay, Nathan. What snack is traditionally left out for Santa Claus?
Gingerbread cookies.
I'll give you that. It's cookies.
Did I say that right?
What is the most popular meal for Christmas in Japan?
Japan? How am I supposed to know what they eat in Japan? I don't know. Yeah, you might as well just dress me up. I don't know.
You don't know it?
I have no idea.
KFC fried chicken.
Are you kidding me?
Why chicken?
For Christmas?
They like chicken. Oh, really?
KFC though? Of all your options.
Of all the options, they picked KFC.
In what state does A Christmas Story take place?
Washington?
Indiana.
Whatever.
Let's do the elf ears. There you go.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on.
From now on. Keep the Christmas spirit bright.
Our troubles will be out of sight.
That was pretty good.
That was good. It rhymed. Our troubles will be out of sight. That was the answer.
That's cool.
Okay.
Nice. Oh. Right.
There we go.
Awesome. Nathan, summarize this movie in 10 seconds. Elf.
There's like, no, what is, Elf? I'm thinking of the one with like all of them where like fly down out of like nowhere.
The big man, the overly grown man who moves to the new city, and he's Santa's elf, and he gets stuck in like New York or something. Yeah. Stupid Rudolph knows.
Just gotta get around my ears.
My bad.
Marjani, how long is Hanukkah?
I googled that one before this.
15 days?
8.
8?
8 days and 8 nights.
December 10th to December 18th.
Jesus.
Yes.
Whoever answers this one first wins correctly. Name the 12 days of Christmas.
1 eternity later.
12 dozen of pantry. No, 12 men of something. Oh, band? A band?
Bum, bum, bum. What instrument is this?
A drum.
I think Marjani won that.
Winner! Smile for the camera, you won.
How do you feel?
A holiday custom that I love to do is baking a delicious cookie with you. Mine is to decorate around the sparkling tree. What do others love? Well, let's look and see.
Hey, I'm Kendall. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Sarah. We do Dia de las Velitas in Colombia, and we also do Tres Reyes in January, so that's after Christmas.
I'm actually Dutch, and we celebrate on December 6th and 5th. We celebrate St. Nicholas Day or Sinterklaas. Why do you celebrate the holiday?
The Dia de las Velitas kind of celebrates the conception of Jesus and like the angel showing up and telling Mary that she is going to be Jesus's mother. And it starts on the evening or like sundown on December 7th. And then on the other hand, Tres Reyes is January 6th. So you get together with your family as well. And there's kind of like a wreath of bread. And the celebration is, you know, celebrating the three kings and how they came to visit Jesus and give him gifts. Yeah, and then you cut a cake, and there's said to be like a plastic baby Jesus in it.
Oh, I heard of that.
So if you end up getting the slice of the bread with the baby Jesus,
it's like lucky, right?
It is, but then you also have to make food for the celebration of Candelaria, I believe, in February.
But it's like a tradition where St. Nicholas, like in the old days, Pete comes from like rides in a white horse. Yeah, and then so like the children like used to put like their shoes like by the back door and like fill it with candy and gifts, like I said before. Yeah. Kind of just like modernized, I guess, through a bit on the 5th, and then you wake up on the 6th and there's like, oh, there's all these gifts you have.
That's really nice.
Yeah, I definitely like celebrating this holiday because since Christmas has become like everyone celebrates Christmas and like it's turned into such like a season.
I feel like more it's been kind of commercialized or material, like it's all about materialistic things rather than like the traditions and the time you spend with family.
Definitely. But with like putting the shoes out, I guess, by the back door, or like when I was younger, we just put them by our fireplace. It made me feel like, oh, like when I was younger, I didn't understand like why we did it. I was just so used to it, and I'd tell my friends about it, and they'd be like, wait, what's that? Like, I'm like, oh, it's because I'm Dutch, and my dad did this when he was little, so he incorporated it for me and my sister when we were younger. So I guess it's like kind of, it makes me feel closer. Yeah. So like my family in Holland are like closer to my grandma. It's, I don't know, it feels like it's like something like special with my family.
And ever since I was young, it's been like this nice time where we can come together, like the family friends that we have here, and eat and dine, you know, make food and dance, and then we'd stay until like 12 if it was a weekend. So it was always a nice time to spend with you know, the people closest to you, and it wasn't about like, oh, who's getting X, Y, and Z. It was more like, oh, who gets the baby Jesus. Like,
yeah, definitely with us. It's like, since you can't fit that big of things in a shoe, it's just like, it would be like when I was like 3, I'd get like a plastic necklace, and we'd get little Dutch chocolates and they put it like outside by the shoe, and I'd wake up and I didn't get to have that often, so it was like a small little treat, and that made me so excited. And so it was even though they were little things, it was the excitement, and I think like that tradition like invoked that like every year because it wasn't so common or anything like that, and it just made me feel like so connected, and it made me more interested in learning about my heritage too. And
definitely take this time to reconnect with your roots and any holidays you might celebrate during this time of year. It's a beautiful time to kind of learn about yourself and where you come from, or if not, just the world around you. And I think it's good to come back to the central meaning and what it's actually about, rather than get caught up in what we usually do nowadays. So
definitely.
Hope you enjoy your holidays.
Happy holidays. Bye guys.
To choir.
To Stuco.
Now SHTV News.
On yearbook.
On band. And whatever art you may choose.
Now orchestra.
Now theater.
Now athletes near and far.
To every single Spartan, no matter who you are.
Whether it's Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa too, we extend our love and best wishes to you.
So hit the books and get some rest, and remember, you're so much more than a test.
We're cheering for you with all of our might. Happy studies to all, and to all a good night.